Jeez, what the fuck was? Okay, sorry, I had a problem with OBS. What the fuck was that? That was really weird. Anyway, yes, hello everyone. I'm here back here again. Um, I just want to record a little video playing Minecraft and taking a little bit again because I think this is a very fun series to do honestly. Because I get to be lazy a bit. Okay, over here, yeah, yeah, I'm kind of just trying to complete my house over here. That over here is done basically. I think it looks very cool. They will add another one of these, like you see here, another one of these lava lamp pillars over here, I guess. And ideally, I will have like many of these like later, like the fucking the trigger thing is still there. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to make more of this anyway. Yeah. We should stop talking about Minecraft because that's stupid. I'm for little children. We should start talking about more serious stuff, brother. Like some Trigger APs that do, or just other art shit in general, like some other stuff about my project. Sure, I can do that. Sorry. Well, basically, I just want to say stuff like Trigger is going good, but it is certain its development is certainly like not very fast. Like it's actually pretty slow, I think. Sadly, but really it only makes sense because it's my first musical project ever and it's like really big as well. I feel like I should have done something smaller. That's a problem of mine, honestly. Whenever I start a new project, I always like, no, especially with like first projects, I always make them like way too big where I should be making them like way smaller and stuff. But yeah, yeah, that's a problem of mine. But I think learned fuck, how do you say that? I think I learned my lesson though with that. Like any new projects that I will make, like where it's a project that I'm making like a new medium that just like something like trying something new. Whenever I'm gonna be trying something new to make like something art related, I will try to make it smaller like next time. Like for example, if I something this is something I want to do. Um, Next time I'm like, if I ever make like a big animation series, I'm gonna like yeah, that will be like my first animation series and stuff. I will like now I learned my lesson and I will basically make the series like very short or small in one way or another. Like either the series itself is gonna be like a mini series, like only 5 to 10 episodes or something, and then the fucking and or I can make the episodes short. Like let's say it can have a lot of episodes, but they're like really short or something, like 2 to 5 minutes only or something like that. Possibly gonna start like if I make like let's say like season one of the show will be like 5 episodes or more. Then I will make it definitely like yeah maybe first episode like the first episodes are like 2 to 3 minutes, maybe four, and then like by the end of the season, episodes start to be like longer, to the point they're like 5 minutes, and maybe like the last episode is like 6 minutes or something like that. So if I ever made like an animated show like that, that is something I really want to do, and I will do eventually. You just need to give me time. Yeah, it's just like not right now. I need to finish my games first and the album. Some other things that I might want to do in between. And then sure, I will try to develop my own like animated series kind of thing here. Like but even before that, I would possibly try to animate a bit more like other things, like other small things before, like as a warm up for working on the show. What will the show be? I don't know. I'm just saying that if I ever make a show, that it's something I definitely want to do. Like, if I ever make a show that is like, yeah, I want to make a show eventually, like an animated show. Yeah, that's how I will execute it really. But that's so like I've learned that yeah, so when I'm trying like a new medium of art, I should definitely try to make like it small things smaller. I should definitely try to take it easy and make something small first, and not like straight up jump into like huge things, which is a mistake I've committed way too much. Like yeah, it's not like it ruins anything too much, but it's like that mistake of doing big things first accidentally. It's not really like it ruins things too much. Not it doesn't really ruin anything. Just that it's annoying because it's like yeah, with burnout and stuff, you're like you really want to get this project done, but it's like you already made it, so it's like it's gonna be big as fuck. You already say it is gonna be big. You're already making it to be big, and you just can't really write it anymore. To the point it's like, yeah, no, I need to make it big, and you just like, fuck, this is gonna take too much time. Uh, I should have made something smaller, like as a beginner or something like that. Well, when making games, like my games, the two games I'm working on right now, are not too like they're not my first games ever. I've made other like kind of smaller things before, but I didn't release them because I kind of like lost the project files and all the files and stuff sadly. But RPG Maker is something I've been messing with. I've been messing with for a long while, like seriously though. It's kind of like nothing new to me. I've been messing with it for a long time. So yeah, there's a spider somewhere. That's scary. What the fuck was that? I wonder. Anyway, basically that. And then, so yeah, basically that's just me talking about that. I really, yeah, after this album, I will like that's something I have learned over the years of like being an artist. Is that yeah, I should take things more easy. And if I'm trying a new medium of art, like making a new project, like a new art related project or whatever, and it's like something new to me, I should make it like smaller, and then I can kick it into big things. Like yeah, like if I make an animated show, for example, I will possibly make something small and short at first, and then like after a while I will make something longer, like maybe an animated movie or something like that, or a longer series in general, like with 10-minute episodes, something like that. So yeah, I definitely have learned my lesson about that, and yeah, it's something that hopefully I will never mistake. Hopefully I won't keep on committing, but it's not that bad anyway. It's just like it's just a bit like annoying, I guess. No, it's hard to explain, but it's more like it's just like it's actually really hard to explain, though, but it's like it's yeah, I guess it's just like annoying knowing that yeah, you already started this project and you already made it to like be big as fuck and shit. When you start to realize you should have made it something more small because it's kind of a new thing for you, or like this is like one of the first things you're showing out to people and like posting online and stuff and like showing out to everybody, and you should have made something smaller so like comes out quicker, so it releases quicker. Also another thing about that, I don't have a fucking pickaxe, well, by the way. That's another thing about that is that yeah, if you release something quicker, if you start with small things first, that only means you can get criticism quicker as well. Like if I start like to make a game and it's small, like if I start with game dev, which I already have, and I start with something small and then like gradually get it, like start working on bigger things. Then like if I get something out like quickly, like the first thing I do like releases fairly quickly, then that means I can only like get better from there, like a lot better, because since it comes out quicker, like people will like see it faster and like they will. And not making sense right now, but what I mean is like if you release it like faster, that means you're gonna get more criticism, like you're gonna get criticism quicker, which means your bigger projects will like more than definitely be better because you're gonna be like sucking up that criticism that you get from smaller projects and using it to make it and using that criticism to make better and longer stuff, like better and bigger stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Come over here. Come up and get me. Sorry. Um, sorry. Sometimes I make Death Grips reference and I don't notice. It's just that I am such a goth emo death. Haha. It's just the Death Grips house. By the way, I'm calling it that officially now. The Death House or something. No, that's actually not very friendly. The Death Grips house. Yeah, I can possibly name it the Death Grips house. Just like only the Death House, like death only Death House like by itself is maybe a bit too aggressive, but for some reason when you add grips next to death, like and make it the Death Grips house is for some reason that's less aggressive. I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah. Did you know Death Grips is a sexual term, not only the name of American hip hop experimental hip hop band set in Sacramento, California? Wait, was it? No, no, not California. Actually, I think. Hold on. Is it? I think it was like I don't know the states of United States, and I don't know. I know what some of the states are called, but not what all of them are called. And I don't know like in what order they are or where each one of them is. And I don't know like the subdivisions of the state, if that makes sense. Like the cities of each state. Like I know Los Angeles, California, but that's about it, honestly. No, yeah, I mean though, like, oh damn, there's some lots of monsters right here. It's not good. No, yeah, what I mean by that though, nice, is that yeah, basically don't know much about the states of the United States. I don't know what cities are inside the states. I don't know where each state, and I don't know where fuck, I don't know where each state is, and I don't know other stuff about them. But that only makes sense, and I don't think it's something gonna study anytime soon because I don't really care about America too much. There's cool people there, some of them, but overall it's not my favorite country. And then like yeah, basically. Yeah, I just sorry, I was thinking about death groups and like where they're set in, but yeah, they're like yes, they're like they live in like I don't know if they live there anymore, but I know they started off in like Sacramento, which is a place in Los Angeles, if I'm correct, or California, but I think California is like a different thing. But yeah, I think it's like yeah, Los Angeles, Sacramento, or something. I don't know. Yeah, so there's probably like like American people watching this are not going like this is just getting like this God, this not know anything about my country. Like I'm sorry, piggies, but I just don't really care about the United States. So what? What you gonna do? Are you gonna shoot me with your BB guns? Fucking pig. Anyway, I want to talk about some trigger stuff. I was talking about my art project stuff and like yeah, how you start. It's better to start off with smaller things and then move on to bigger, better things and stuff. Like by sucking up criticism by other people that other people give you on your smaller things and stuff. But yeah, basically trigger. EP, it's taking. What do I want to? Oh yeah, that's right. It's taking a bunch of time, and it's gonna take a lot of time. Like I said in the other video, um, I don't think it's gonna release before April. Like more than definitely not. I don't think it's gonna release on April itself either, unless I get to like I start working on it like really a lot, like seriously, a fucking insane amount or something like that, like really hard. Like that's the only thing I do like for the whole day and nothing else. Unless I do something like that, I don't think it's gonna release in April. There maybe after April, but then again, like I said in my other video, I don't really want to give away the date yet, like the date that it's gonna release on yet, because I don't know when that date is gonna be, you know. So I don't want to hype up people for like I don't want to say that it's gonna come on say like day or month because people just gonna think this actually gonna come out that day and that month and it's possibly not. It's just gonna like rush things and gonna make me uncomfortable. It's gonna make me uncomfortable and it's gonna make it impossible for me to take my own time and it's gonna rush things and it's not gonna be nice. So yeah, I'm only gonna be releasing it like I said before. I'm only gonna be releasing a release date once I get like at least 99% of the album done, or maybe like just straight up when the album is done. The only thing that is left to do is like I don't know, like just re-listening to it myself to see if there's anything I can tweak and improve. Then like yeah, pretty much maybe I'll give it something like maybe then I'll give away a little release date. We'll see. But yeah, yeah. So far like 5 songs are done. Keep still working on the rest of the songs. There's still some songs that I haven't started yet. In fact, specifically there's like yeah 2 songs I haven't started working on yet. Right now, I'm like mainly working on like 3 of the songs that I already kind of started working on. Yeah, I'm just kind of like kicking back and forth between these songs. Like, if I get burnt out from working on this song, I'll just start working on the other one, and so on and so forth. Every day, I try to do at least one little thing. Like, yeah, like I said before. Also, I want to say this about the track list, like the name of the songs, of like the name of all of the songs in the Trigger EP and the order of all of the songs in the Trigger EP, which is something that I tweeted about this before. Yeah, I made a tweet talking about this kind of. No, yeah, I did make a tweet talking about this before. Yeah, on my Twitter account. But yeah, basically the track names, like the original track list, has like changed a lot over time, really. Like yeah, pretty much. Which I don't think is something bad at all, but it certainly is confusing because I already have released like, yeah, 2 different versions of the track list of the album, but now it's kind of just like all of these versions are just like literally outdated now because I keep changing like sometimes change the order or like something like oh no I think this song it's better if this song plays before this song and so on and so forth, or like I will change the names because I'm like okay I don't really like the idea of this song anymore, so I'm just gonna make a new one instead. Like yeah, that's also true. Like there's a lot of songs ideas for songs that I've had for the Trigger EP that like I either like stopped liking or like still kind of like, but just realized that actually I'm not gonna be able to execute them very well at all, or like it's the kind of idea like kind of ideas that like sound good in your mind but actually don't like apply well when you actually try to do them, but like that don't execute well even if you try hard. It's like sounds cool but when you actually get to do it you realize it's actually not the best idea ever. You get what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, like yeah, that is that. There's a really one song that I have made and like just pretty much fully scratched because I just didn't like it anymore. As in like I don't know. I just thought it didn't fit well. It definitely fits in the album, I think. But I think it's hard to explain without spoiling things, I guess. But like it's definitely I don't know. Because it's too low effort I think this song also is little like so far like at the time before I removed the song from the album, like before like I scratched it, I mean it was the longest song in the album so far. It was 4 minutes. And what this song was meant to be was literally like a little interlude thingy that teased the next song, like the song that came right after it. And I thought that was cool for a long while until I realized like that song like even if the idea is cool, is like I just don't think I executed it very well. Like it just what like the song was just too low effort. Like it didn't sound bad. Like it didn't sound like jarring, but it's like kind of song that I feel like a lot of people could like describe as boring, maybe or something. Sadly, but you, oh, I must fucking fell off. Anyway, like yeah, pretty much. I don't think I'm gonna fully scratch your song, as in like, no, it's not gonna be on the album anymore. You're definitely gonna hear it though, like in one way or another later, because I might like end up reusing that song. Like I'll remove the vocals and I'll just put it in. I'll just put it in yeah, I'll just make it like an instrumental song, and I can like add some things to it, like tweak it to make it like slightly better, and then like I can use it as a song for my games. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea that I got. Just so this song doesn't fully go to waste. Yeah, I'll just like use the instrumental for one of my albums. Let me fuck for one of my games, for the soundtrack of one of my games. I think it will fit really nice in Joyless, honestly. I can use it in Damn Descent too if I wanted to, but I'm possibly gonna end up using the instrumental for Joyless, honestly, because I just feel like it has more of a Joyless vibe overall. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think it will. I can imagine like I can think of I can think of a lot more Joyless areas that this song will fit than them the scenarios that this song will fit. Like that the song, like the instrumental of the song that it, from the instrumental of that song from the Trigger EP. It's like I think it will really fit as a song for Lisa Joyless. Like for one of my games in general, but more it will fit Lisa Joyless, like my Lisa fan game, more than it will fit Damn Descent, which is my original game. No, that's all I'm saying. And yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that song isn't gonna fully go to waste. You'll hear it one way or another later. But yeah, it's not gonna be long any longer in the album. I have saved not even the vocals will fully go to waste though. Yeah, the vocals are like I don't really like singing, but are just like me kind of telling a story in a way. Which is something I have saved. Like I saved the vocal part, like fucking isolated it from the instrumentals, and I put it on the Damn Decent audio folder, like in the photo audio folder for one of my games, because basically the audio that played in the song of me talking, like it's not really singing again, like it's just like me talking, like kind of telling the story. It's like it fits in the lore of Damn Decent. Like the story is like being told by a character of Damn Decent, which is my original game, which is interesting and it's something kind of want to implement in my songs as well. A good bunch. And that would be cool. Like yeah, putting in like the lore of my games or references to my game at least in my music, like that isn't like necessarily related to my games, or like to my fictional universe of like characters and things. But yeah, I just ended up scratching the song because it was too little effort and other stuff. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah. Um. Oh, what the fuck? That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, what else do I want to say? Yeah, basically that's one song that I made and then like scratched, pretty much, basically. And a new one is gonna be in its place. If you wonder which song, like what the name of the song was, it's in the track list of, this Trigger promotional art that I made a while ago that is called Trigger Promo Art 2, like the second Trigger promo art I ever made, like promotional art shit. Um, yeah, post down on my Twitter, and I think on my Game Jolt too. Maybe somewhere else, but I forgot. Oh shit. Oh, I guess I could just yeah, let me just remove this dirt then. Anyway, yeah, that. And when I post that new promotional art for the Trigger EP, I just yeah, I also dropped a track list, which again is now like fairly outdated. But yeah, on the track list you can see the name of the song that I'm talking about. Like for real though, like for real though. The name of the track list. I mean, fuck, the name of the song that I ended up scratching, and it is called something like voicemail and then it's a date. Yeah, it's voicemail A2D and then a date, which is pretty cool honestly. But yeah, I ended up scratching the song, so you're not gonna be seeing that song in the album, and you will never see the song ever again, and you will never know where it is. Just kidding. You will see it in one way or another. Like you will hear the vocals for it one way or another later, and you will hear the instrumental of it in one way or another later. It's just not gonna be on the album. And yeah, basically, there's There's some songs that I like got very close to like scratching. Like it's not like I fully made them, but like the concept of the song, I was like really close to scratching. Like this idea, like the idea of this song, I thought was very cool. Like fuck, what the fuck is that accent? Anyway, I was like, yeah, I think the concept of the song is very cool, but when I got to actually like to the actual making of the song and stuff, and like when I thought about it more, I was like, fuck, actually the song sucks. Or like, doesn't necessarily suck, but it's weird. Actually, it's not as cool as it used to sound in my mind. Like, yeah, pretty much, although. And so yeah, there. That's I'm talking right there. I'm talking about a specific song, a song in specific that I get very close to scratching like the concept of. Like I could just still use the instrumental that I have been working on of the song, but I just wasn't gonna like I just was gonna scratch the title and the original idea of the song because I just thought it wouldn't work anymore. But I ended up kind of not doing that. I mean, don't quote me on this because I might end up changing my mind again or something, and like I don't know honestly yet if I'm still gonna keep that idea of the song. Like I might after this, after recording this, like when I still like when I keep working on the album, I might still change my mind on this. Like I might still want to scratch the idea of that song. For one reason or another, I still don't know if I'm gonna fully execute it well and fully make it. But more than likely, I'm gonna make it. I think I will be able to execute the idea of the song pretty well, hopefully. Um, yeah, the song I'm talking about, you'll see. It's called Gas Mask Freestyle, and yeah, that's a song that is on both track lists. I'm pretty sure, like in both versions of the track list that I posted before on my Twitter account and shit. You know, like yeah, you that's a song that is on the used to be on the old track list of the album that I posted, and that song. Even if I got very close to scratching it, I think it is gonna make it to the full cut. Like I'm gonna try to execute the idea of it the most well I can, and yeah, hopefully you will see in the final thing, and I won't have to like scratch the idea. But yeah, pretty much this killing is fucking faggot, like bitch. Anyway, I love the meat. Anyway, yes, yeah, it's called Gas Mask Freestyle. You could already see in both. I'm pretty sure both, but maybe not the older one. Maybe only the new one. Like not the new one, but like the newest one, like the newest track list for the Try Repeat that I posted to my Twitter account. You can see there, like yeah, it's called the song is called Gas Mask Freestyle, and it's one of the last songs in the album. It's right before Bad Day for the Pedophile, which is a song I'm gonna have a hard time making, I think, because I'm making it, kind of making it up to be like, I don't want to say it honestly, but I kind of want it to be like the highlight of the album in a way. Like I want to go kind of go all out on this song, honestly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I really want to make it like really good, like a really fast-paced banger of like breakcore and experimental stuff, like just my style, maybe some breakcore, just fast-paced beat in general. I don't know, maybe some metal as well, and just my style of music as well, obviously. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to execute that well. But hopefully I will be able to make that song good, and I won't disappoint you all in that. But I don't know. So we'll see how that song turns out, and I hope I can make it very good. Because yeah, something that is kind of hard is it is kind of hard to make fast-paced songs. Honestly, I believe that. Maybe for some people it's easier, and like yeah, maybe there's people that would like know very well how to make fast-paced music, like music that goes hard and like is fast-paced, and maybe there's some people yeah that know how to make fast-paced music more than they know how to make chill music. Like for me, it's kind of like easier to make an in between, like chill but still something like you can use like in a combat scene of like an RPG or something, like as combat music of an RPG or something. Like kind of like chill battle music in a way, you know. Like, yeah, pretty much, which is actually pretty cool. So that's nothing I'm ashamed of or anything. I do think that it's actually pretty cool. That my music does kind of like fit into that style. Like I just that like my music I can see like being used on that way. Like I think it fits for that. Like yeah, just like chill battle music, like chill music, but it's like still tense and will feel like kind of epic battles and that. Cause this two skeletons gonna fucking kill me. Oh, fuck. Get dead. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Bitch, do you suck dicks? Anyway, shit. Yes, I'm just saying that, yeah, for to me it's kind of hard to make very fast-paced music that is like, let's say like action music. It's hard. I don't know how to call it really, but I guess yeah, like action fast-paced music, kind of hard to make that. I know how to make chill music, that's for sure. That's actually not very hard to me, for me. And I guess maybe just like generally, actually, maybe it is just overall easier to make like more relaxed ambient, like more chill music. Maybe like all things considered, that is actually like objectively easier or something like that. But I don't know. Also, that's code that's gonna fucking kill me. Yeah. Um. Oh my god, that sucks. Hehe, bitch. I'm a shine. See if we can hit this bitch. Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch. Yes! I'm very epic. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Anyway. Anyway, sorry. I say the word a lot. And, ooh, that's good. Ooh, cool. Give me your balls. Give me your balls! Yeah. And yes, basically, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think that song, "Bad Day for the Pedophile," is gonna be like kind of hard to make. I think because it's like to me, it's like yeah, definitely like significantly harder to make fast-paced songs like that. That are like, you know, it's definitely like significantly harder for me to make fast-paced songs that like go hard and stuff like action battle music that's like actually fast-paced and goes like like shit like that is actually like definitely like slightly harder, like significantly harder for me to make. But then again, I guess like this is like a personal thing. Like maybe some people like are really like good at making fast-paced like action battle music, but don't really know how to make more chill, relaxed ambient music. Or some of that like maybe from some people it's swapped up. For me it's kind of like I know how to do both kinda. I definitely think I know how to make chill music more well. Like I think it's easier for me to make chill relaxing music. But the thing I'm the best of I think is like yeah making a mix of the two, like fast pace while at the same time being chill, like chill battle music is what I'm trying to say. I'm sure there's like better terms for what I'm saying, like for the type of music that I'm talking about. I'm sure there's better terms for them, and I should just like be referencing like games, like video games and RPGs, or like video games in general, every 2 seconds to like talk about these types of music. But like I'm sure there's probably, or at least I hope so, there's better terms for these, and it's not necessary to just say like, yeah, better music for like video game, bro, like fucking Metal Gear Solid or something like that, and like chill music for like I don't know, like a crib in a video game, like the main menu or like I don't know the loading screen or something like that. Like yeah, I feel like there's definitely a better way of like talking about that without like referencing video game stuff. like RPGs and shit. But that's the way I know how to say it. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to call these songs. I don't know in what other way I can like. And fuck, I just don't know really in what other way I can refer to these songs. I don't know. I don't know how else I can talk about that. Like I don't know in what like in what other way I can like explain myself. Like explain what type. I don't know what other way I can explain myself regarding what in what like shit. I don't know what other way I can really like explain what type of music I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I tried to say. Yeah, pretty much. I really want to finish that. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's do it. Anyway, yes, but yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to say. I do definitely think the title of the album really fits, especially for the experimental project part because it certainly is experimental. That's something that I think is really good, and it's nothing I'm ashamed of, really. Like, I'm not ashamed of that at all. I actually think it's very cool. Like, when you listen to it, it's definitely kind of not going to be what you expect it to be. Also, of course, I don't have cobblestone. Shit. Also, do you like my Minecraft house? If you have anything to say about my Minecraft house, please leave it in the comments or something. I don't know, or maybe like send me a message on Discord or Skype or something. Because like yeah, I'm honestly very proud of how this house has been coming along. Yeah, you get these like kind of church type, like church like windows, big as windows like a church. This is the farmhouse. It's got two floors. It's got two floors so far, but eventually I plan on like expanding it probably. Like I don't plan on like staying on this version of Minecraft, on this old version of Minecraft. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Well, I'll fix it later. Um, I, d- I don't. Yeah, you got this back door over here with some gravel over here that I never removed because I thought was cool. You got the trigger thing over there. Regular, regular. Yeah. Anyway, anyway, um, what was I saying? Yes, this song is one of them I'm very proud of because I really like how big it is and how it's just literally staying like a cave and shit. I do think that's very cool and so I'm very proud of the song called The House Far. And I was saying that I don't really plan on staying on this old version of Minecraft forever. Like eventually I know I will get bored of this version because it obviously has limited things to do. Like you can't do everything in this version of Minecraft, obviously because it's so old and stuff. So I'm not gonna stay in this version of Minecraft forever. I will only stay on it until like I get bored of it, and then like when I get bored of it, I literally will just like first like will I will delete the chunks that I haven't explored yet, or like that I'm not using, like I don't have anything built on or anything like the chunks that I'm just not using on like a Minecraft map editor, and then I will update the version of this Minecraft world and so on and so forth. Like when I get bored of the next version, I will update the map of the world, and I will just basically start a new version. But I will keep using the same world, like the same exact world, because I don't want to lose any of this. This is too cool, honestly. And really, yeah, this is honestly the most fun I've had with beta Minecraft in a long while. That's actually really cool, really nice, really fun to build like this, honestly. For real though. Anyway, yeah, pretty much. And yeah, basically what I'm saying is that when I get bored of this version, I will just update Minecraft to a newer version. And when I get bored of that version, I will just keep updating it until it's possibly like the latest version, like the newest one. And that one, I don't know. I'll see how I manage to do that honestly, because my PC has a little problem with it's like kind of old, so it can't really run newest versions of Minecraft really well, honestly. Like, yeah, pretty much real though. That's kind of a problem. But I will see, like, who knows, honestly. Maybe I will get better hardware by the time I update to the newest versions of Minecraft, so my PC will be able to actually run them well and won't have any problems with them or something. Hopefully that will be the case. Anyway, hmm. No! I definitely don't want to delete this because I know that's in a mess or shit. Well, whatever. Um, yeah, and that's what I plan on doing with this Minecraft world. Hopefully I explain myself well because honestly I really like this video game and this world in specific. So yeah, we'll try to carry on with this specific world of Minecraft that I made for as long as possible, and hopefully I will never lose it, you know. Yeah, I will save it, like I will save, like, you know, the project file, like the save file of this world on like my Google Drive and shit, maybe on a pen drive too or something like that, just to keep it safe, just so I never lose it and stuff, you know. I will have a backup of this world, is what I mean. I will have a backup of this save file as well. Anyway, yeah, pretty much. That's kind of all I wanted to say. And yeah, the album. I will try to post. Hopefully, I will be able to do this soon. I will try to post some snippets of songs from the album, and we'll make like a little music video for them, music video thingy, to make promotional music snippets, like just like part of one of the songs of the album and stuff. I definitely will. I want to. I don't know if I will ever do this, but hopefully I will manage to do this. I want to make like a little trailer teaser thing where I will just put in like multiple snippets of multiple songs from the album. And like I will make like a little music video for it, and then at the end it will like it's just like, yeah, Trigger EP releasing sometime soon. Like, yeah, pretty much. Sorry to explain, but yeah. I'll I will try to make some. I will try to show you guys some of the songs that I've been working on through, like, yeah, promotional music snippets, like little bits, little part, like, so just showing off some of the parts of some of the songs of the album, like little music video snippets that I will post like on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok more than anything, honestly, and YouTube too. And actually, yeah, definitely to 100% YouTube. That will be the main thing, actually. Yeah, YouTube and TikTok, because it's like short form content and stuff. Kind of like the stuff Zach Hill has been doing with his TikTok account recently. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, pretty much. Which, yeah, those like music snippets with little music videos that people think like theorize, like they theorize these music snippets are from the new Death Grips album. You know, the new, or just like overall, maybe not necessarily the new Death Grips album, or like new music from Death Grips, but just like new music from Zach Hill in general, which is still really appreciated because they got just great stuff, and the Morin do too. And yeah, Stefan does great paintings, even if he doesn't do music. Yeah, he still does great art, great solo art. Yeah, his paintings and stuff are really good. I wonder if he does more of these. I wonder if he's done more of these. I think so, maybe possibly. Maybe he just he's possibly done more of them, but we just can't see them for one reason or another, which is understandable, honestly. Anyway, yeah, that. And yeah, Triggers, it is definitely an experimental album. Like, the title feels really well, especially for the experimental project part, because it is definitely to 100% really experimental. I think that's something I'm really proud of, as I've said. When you hear Trigger EP, when you first hear it, it's definitely not, I don't think it's gonna be what you expect it to be at all. Each song is like very different from the other one, I think, but they still have like kind of a reoccurring theme and style. Like, you can tell they were like, yeah, you can. I will say you can tell they're from the same album, like from the same project, and or just made by the same person. That they are, obviously, because they're made all by me. I like sampling a lot as well and stuff, and just that the samples and stuff is something I will try, like, sometime, like after I release the album, I will try to make like a little compilation video where I will show like where all the samples come from, just to credit the creators of these samples. Like, I'm sampling musicians I like, and other random stuff and other random content from the deep web and the normal web, you know. I'm sampling a lot of random shit and some other music stuff that I really like. Some other music that I really like from musicians that I really like and other stuff. Another random shit, you know. It's kind of very cool. Try repeat. It's not gonna be like anything you've heard before, and that's something I'm really proud of, honestly. Like, yeah, it is to 100% like it really is experimental. I don't think, yeah, it's nothing you will like ever. It's not anything you're ever gonna be able to like get from anyone else, honestly. Like, it's not something you're gonna be able to like get from any other musician or artist. I don't think. I'm definitely inspired by a lot of people, but still, it's like it still has my style to it, and that sticks, which is good. Like, my style has stuck to the album. Yeah, the fact that it's so experimental might be like the reason a lot of people might not like it or might be disappointed with the album or something like that. But honestly, I don't give a shit because I'm having a lot of fun with making it. I think a lot of other people are gonna really like it because of that same reason. I think honestly, right here, I don't know if this is corny to say, but I don't think it's actually too far-fetched to say that I'm kind of pioneering my own genre right here. Like, I'm kind of pioneering my own style of music right here, my own genre of music. Which, if I were to give it a name, I would call it cancercore, honestly, for obvious reasons. And yeah, pretty much. It's something very special and unique. I don't think you will ever hear anything like it. I don't think you will have heard anything like it before. Like, I don't think anyone will have heard like have heard anything like it quite like it before. And you will I don't th- I also don't think you will ever like hear anything quite like it from any other artist except me, you know, unless that artist is like ripping me off or something, because I got a very distinct style going on right here. So it's like I think, yeah, Trigger Cancer Core 2023, and possibly releasing in April or after April fuck, possibly releasing in April or after April, more than likely after April. Oof. And yeah, it's gonna be very unique. I'm very proud of it so far. Some people will like it, I think. Some people will dislike it, I think, which is okay. Yeah, you will never. This is something you never heard of before, and you will never hear of like ever again, unless it's from me or someone that ripping me off. That's kind of for like I'm kind of being really confusing right now with what I'm saying, but basically is what I'm saying is that I got very distinct style. Got a very distinct style going on with my music that you will. I'm pretty sure you have never heard before. Like, when you get to listen to the album, it's something like you're gonna be like, yeah, I never heard some of this before, and it's something you're never gonna be like, you're never gonna hear ever again unless you hear it from me, unless it's like music made by me again, or it's someone ripping me off, just ripping off my style and stuff, which will kind of suck. But then at the same time, someone ripping me off will be kind of honorous. Like, I will feel like mad, sure, but kind of honored, because like I will be like, wow, I'm so good to the point someone literally wanted to rip me off. Like, is my music so that good to the point like someone ripped me off or something like that? But I don't think anyone will rip me off. I'm not that popular, really. And even if I was popular, I think like the people that surround me and the people that look up to me are like good and like are good enough to not do something like that. Are like they know better. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be different from anything else you've heard before. I'm really proud of it. You'll see. Um, yeah, bye.